In the news tonight, 7 men accused of executing a multi-million-dollar robbery of Kaieteur News were today remanded to prison. And former minister says the $1 billion to repair the Demerara Harbour Bridge is an extremely high amount.
But $1 billion is extremely high amount of work to be done in 3 days.
7 men accused of executing a multi-million-dollar robbery of Kaieteur News were today remanded to prison. The 7 are Joshua Jr., Ryan Wharton, Harry Songster, Ivor Belling, and Lomel Grant were charged with robbery on arms contrary to Section 222C of the Criminal Law Offences Act, Chapter 801, while Collis Haywood and Kevin France were charged separately for guns and ammunition possession. The 7, according to reports, robbed the media house of $38.8 million, one Republic Bank check valued at $9.1 million, $9,360, a firearm case valued at $25,000, and 6 magazines valued at $60,000. They are also accused of robbing Noel Jr. of $5,000 and Wayne Little of a cell phone valued at $44,000. The men who were armed invaded the media house on Monday, where they held 3 employees at gunpoint and executed the robbery. However, in the course of the investigation, it was found out that Joshua Jr. was not a victim, but was part of the team that carried out the robbery. They will return to court on November 10th.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
What are you doing?
Igloo ice cream. You know it's good.
Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
Former Minister of Public Infrastructure David Patterson is questioning the $1 billion and counting that was used to repair the Demerara Harbour Bridge. It was the Minister of Public Works, Juan Edgell, who told reporters on Thursday that the repairs are ongoing and so far over $1 billion have been spent. The bridge was down for 3 days after the fuel vessel, Trade Passion, crashed into the bridge early Saturday morning. That accident caused major damage and disruption of travel for residents on the west side of the bridge. Speaking with reporters, Patterson said he feels it's a phenomenal amount of money that is being spent.
I mean, obviously, this is not the first. This is not the first time. If you remember, Sandbarge from Panama, I think, collided with the bridge and we held it. And I think that at that time it was no more than $70 to $80 million. That's about in 2018 or 2019. The last barge that went in about a month ago, I heard the figures down 46 million, you know what I mean? And yes, this could be 10 times more, but if it's 46 million, if it's 46 million, leave them. Yeah, right? If it's 46 million, then you would expect it would be somewhere around 400 million and those things like that. But good luck to them if they think they can recoup that money. But it is a phenomenal amount of money, and obviously the best, fastest and easiest way to launder money or to give different is says emergency. But $1 billion is extremely high amount of work to be done in 3 days. That's how long it took them to get.
The bridge was reopened to light traffic, and the minister said repairs are still being conducted underneath the bridge.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and igloo ice cream. Go old school with Fluty Popsicle. Classic flavors and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
Pro Media Professional Live Streaming Service. Experience the difference when it's live. Pro Media provides you a complete range of live and demand streaming solutions, no matter what your special event may be. Weddings, funerals, concerts, press conferences, conventions, seminars, workshops, meetings, religious events, and more. For more information, call 669-5376 or 609-5264. Experience the difference when it's live.
NGO Red Thread, along with other members of civil society today, protested at headquarters of the Environmental Protection Agency over the failure of the agency to address the concerns of Guyanese. It has to do with the onshore waste facilities identified for the disposal of waste products from the exploration and production. Donita Radzik, a women's rights activist on the protest line, said it appears that the EPA is not fulfilling their mandate to protect the environment.
The EPA, in some cases, were not fulfilling their mandate to protect the environment of Guyana, to protect the safety of communities, the safety of all who live in communities on this coast, who are in the vicinity of where these facilities, these waste facilities have been established, right? And so this was our concern. We made recommendations to the EPA. One, that they must stop waiving environmental impact assessments for waste facilities in communities where all kinds of hazardous and even radioactive waste was being brought from offshore to onshore, and also in some cases chemicals, right? Dangerous and toxic chemicals were being stored in facilities in communities.
She said the lack of stakeholder consultations by the Environmental Protection Agency on matters that have to do with issues that concern citizens is of concern.
This has been going on for what, 2 years, 3 years? Where is this information? And every time ExxonMobil and the other oil companies, Hess and the Chinese companies, every time they find new drilling spots, then the more you drill, the more waste you're going to have. And right now, do these facilities, are they equipped to treat this waste, right? in a way in which it is not toxic any longer? Do they, or are they being overwhelmed by the level of drilling, which also produces more waste than oil? For every barrel of oil, you would have at least maybe 4 or 5 barrels of waste. So we're talking about large amounts of waste that are coming onshore. And we do not, people who live in communities who will be affected by these hazardous and toxic waste do not know. We do not have this information. Why is it not being given out by the EPA, and are they collecting it?
The NGO says they will continue to advocate for the EPA to address the concerns of Guyanese. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.